The first question is coming from Sherry.
What are the packets? I mean, I would love to have a copy.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sorry. Did anybody not hear me? Oh.
It's on. Also, you have the.
Oh, we just want your packets.
You got it.
That's how impressed we were.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Okay, and then Arlene.
Thank you so much. I almost got up and applaud.
Please.
Great. Actually, I'm really serious. It's been probably the only PPS that I've heard that has really concentrated on the behavioral health and included addiction services in a very important way. So it's really more of a comment. Thank you so much. I'm very familiar with the needs in Staten Island, and I'm extremely impressed with the work you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next is Bill.
Thank you, and thanks. That was, I also want to applaud your presentation and on the workforce. I mean, that was such a beautiful example of what can be done working collaboratively. I mean, I guess you hosted a regional PPS meeting, so you're taking the lead, helping the other PPSs think about these issues. So your workforce component was tremendous. And I just noticed on the left side, if you could say, tell me a little bit more about your community health worker program with the College of Staten Island, because I hope that's credited, maybe. So that's what because I'm always interested in getting credits for some of the work. But can you have a word or two about that?
Sure. Not to take all the spotlight up here, maybe my Senior Director for Workforce, Bill Meyer, could comment on that. But yeah, we are working with them and other organizations around CHW work.
The issue with CHW, we're the only borough that does not have a program for CHW training. So with the TEF, we approached the College of Staten Island and said, we want our people to be able to go and get trained in the community. So we're working with them now on the development, and we do want to have an accredited program. We're in the early stages of conversation, but this, again, is part of talking with our partners. Our training process was finding out what we have and what exists. Then after we cataloged what exists, what we need to get done, how do we assign that by project, and that's where we are at this point, is the current inventory, the gap analysis, and what we build going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay, and next is Kate and then Laura.
Sorry. Hi, thanks. I too thought it was a great presentation, and both the visuals, and that's why we were all so eager to have it. And I just wanted to call out a few things that I was really excited to hear. I agree with the commissioner, some very specific stuff about opioid hotspotting. I also appreciated that you talked about building the mental health and substance use infrastructure. So not only, kind of what programs are going on, but that we need an infrastructure, which was exciting to hear. I thought that your slide number 4, which was achievement of milestones, really looking at the metrics, was a great and really clear slide for us to sort of understand how you're looking at achieving your metrics, as well as your data visualization, kind of how do you find hotspots. That was very helpful for me to kind of see it. And I appreciated that you explicitly called out that you have CBOs with which you have a contract, and you identified those very clearly, also for us on one of your slides. And then music to my ears to hear you talking about the importance of the social determinants of health. Like much of your presentation, it's very forward thinking. It's thinking about kind of where the state and where Medicaid and the health system is trying to go going forward. So it was great to hear you kind of thinking about that and talking about that explicitly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Laura.
Thank you. I'm not